as bark collars, and they can be used to help dogs. The barking dog is not a happy dog. It isn't. The quiet dog is the happy dog. Calm, quiet, that's what you want. So putting a bark collar on a dog, big deal. You understand it isn't like stimulating the dog or vibrating the dog the whole time. It does it when the dog, does it. And if the dog, he barks. So if the dog is collar conditioned properly, it gets a correction and stops. Problem solved. Your dog is in a happier state. The dog with separation anxiety is not happy. It isn't. They're very unhappy. They're miserable. If your dog barks repetitively when you go, you can get the dog collar conditioned with an e-collar. In other words, you teach the dog to turn off the collar. That's important. That's how it's done. And then you could start using a bark collar with it. So if the dog starts barking, the bark collar reminds the dog, no, don't do that. I hope this makes sense. You really are. You're better off, if you're leaving, shut your mouth, dog. Don't ever do anything like, mommy, I'll be right back. Don't talk, if your dog's ears are down and looking like that, don't freak your dog out anymore. You know what you want your dog to do when you go? You want your dog to chill out. Sleeping's a good thing to do. One other thing, don't use that pet TV. Have you seen that thing? I don't know if it's still on, but that thing's really ridiculous. Your dogs will respond to stuff on the TV, and they'll respond by barking. If they hear other dogs barking on the TV, they go up like this. Where's the dog? And they might start barking. Pet TV is not a good thing for your dog. If you want to put something on for your cat, right, that's different. But for a dog, you want to use white noise. That's what you want to use. You want to use like ocean sounds, something like that. Don't do it. Don't do any type of TV with your dog. Also, you can use classical music. But you don't want to use any type of TV, and definitely not pet TV, because if they hear a dog, And with the screens that we have now, they can also get stimulated by watching dogs on the screens, these LED screens and these plasma screens. Dogs can see these, where the old-time TV, the dogs couldn't really see it. But now they can see it. So that just stimulates the dog. You don't want your dog to be stimulated. If your dog has separation anxiety, you want it to be chill.